What's good, brother? How do you feel about the game so far? The game is a good storytelling game. I know that there's 10 endings to it. There's a few things that I would alter, like I can transmogrify my outfit, which is what I've done here. But you have to have the item that you're transmogrifying it into in your inventory. So, like, say I put this one on, I could go like this and make it look like that. However, if I deposit the transmogrify item into my party stash, then it takes it away from me, the transmogrify appearance. So there's that. But being able to deposit things directly from my inventory into my party stash is really cool. Being able to fast travel anywhere that I've unlocked using these markers here is pretty cool, the beacons. And then the party camp, being able to enter those is really nice. Is the game fun? If you like story games, yes, 100%. If you like games where your choices actually fucking matter and change the dynamic of everything, yes, 100%. There is building your own stuff there with your attributes, but the abilities here, you can actually mix and match. You don't have to like be pigeonholed into one class. So that's kind of cool to be able to mix and match class passives and active abilities. Being able to readily change out your weapons, then you're not class locked by your weapons or your gear. That's really fucking cool. It's broken into individual sandboxes. As you can see, like we got Dawn Shore down here, Endbolt Stair, Shatterscarp, and Gallowayne Tusks. They've got a fair bit of combat missions, rescue missions. They've got puzzles that are pretty decent, parkour puzzles that are pretty decent. Yeah, it's a really enjoyable game. And I will say this. I hate CRPG games. Absolutely can't fucking stand them. This is the third game in the series, and the first two are CRPGs. The story is good enough where I am sincerely considering playing the first two, Pillars of Eternity and Pillars of Eternity Dreadfire, just so that I can see the rest of the story that they're talking about. So their storytelling is on point. It's an Obsidian game. You know, the Obsidian makes games that have great storytelling capability, and that usually makes up for their lack of game performance stuff, right? Like, you can't kill everybody. There's no romances. Transmogrify system's a little strange, but the storytelling's on point. Combat's kind of cool. It's a little bit more challenging in third person, but first person, it's super accurate. I'm just playing in third person because it's more entertaining for the viewers. But yeah, no, I'm genuinely enjoying the game. It's fun. Let's see here. I've seen there was over 6 hours of cutscenes in the game. It's pretty cool. I like that a lot. I mean, it is a story game. Obsidian's always done story games, so it's not surprising to find out there's a total of 6 hours. I mean, what are we sitting at currently? This is our first playthrough, and I've tried to be as thorough as possible. Grab whatever quests that were obvious, right? Whether it's a NPC calling out our name specifically, or the exclamation marks. I've picked up everything I can. And we are currently at 2 days, 15 hours, and 6 minutes of playtime. And I'm at level 22, max level's 30. So, yeah, it's very interesting. And if you like nostalgia, Kai is the same voice actor who does Garrus Vicarian, which is really freaking dope. But yeah, I'm enjoying it, but I like story games, so I'm a little biased. But I'm really enjoying it, and it's not moralizing to me. I cannot express how grateful I am for that. They are not dictating morals to me as a player. You know, like, say Veilguard, for example. It dictated that you had to be a good person, which was really shitty. It dictated you had to be everybody's friend, which was really shitty. This game, I literally, one of the decisions I had to make was destroy my god's temples or isolate it and kill a whole bunch of innocent civilians and possibly my soldiers. Like, you can genuinely make those asshole decisions and be a bad person if you want to be a bad person. Like, freedom of choice actually exists in this, and that's so freaking cool. They're not dictating morals to you, which is not something that you commonly see in video games that are coming out in the last, say, 5 years, right? So it's really cool that they genuinely allow you to decide your character's morals so that you can truly roleplay as the character. The voice from Mass Effect? Yeah. Yeah, the character Kai, Kai, he's like the first companion you get. He is voiced by the same voice actor who did Garrus in Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. And if you play Elder Scrolls Online, he's the sharp as night Warden Argonian companion that you can recruit and run around with from the Necrom DLC. Same voice actor. So yeah, but yeah, it's really fucking cool because they're not moralizing to us. They're not dictating morals, not telling us we have to be good people or whatever. It's like, no, there's some decisions where it's like one is really shitty and the other one's really shitty. Which one do you want? You know, because that's the thing that a lot of games I think nowadays miss. Older games used to hit it on the head. They hit the nail on the head every time with it, which was sometimes there's not a good decision. Sometimes it's you have two shitty decisions and you have to decide which of the shitty decisions you want to side with. Which one are you okay with, right? So it's cool that they're going back more to that whole you're going to be demonized one way or the other. Figure it out. Which way you want to be demonized. That's kind of nice.